I was first diagnosed about 9 years ago. It came from regular routine blood work, and the doctor informed me that there was protein in my urine. I had high blood pressure for a long time, ever since I was 33. But kidney disease still came as a surprise. I knew nothing about kidney disease. And for a long time, I knew nothing about kidney disease. It's not until I started dialysis that I learned more about it. But in terms of what was involved and how it impacted life, I really didn't fully understand that. So when I was first diagnosed, I had met with the nephrologist, and she had, give me the results of the biopsy. And I did ask her, so how long would it be before I'm on dialysis? And she said, about 5 years. So at the time, I still kind of pushed it away. I mean, I was seeing her every 3 months. I think it was every 6 months initially, and then every 3 months. But it really didn't hit me as much because I was still functioning. I didn't have symptoms. I didn't have anything at all to really indicate that I had kidney disease. It was only, I guess, a year before I started dialysis that my numbers started to increase. And then I see that I guess I became more aware that this is a lot more serious and dialysis was coming closer. So in that way, it didn't leave me feeling really good. Mm-hmm. I started dialysis about 3 years ago, and so far it's going well. So I'm on home hemodialysis, and so I chose that because it was just more flexible. I do it at night, and therefore would have my days free. And at the time I was still working, so I wanted to have that option. And I learned to set up the machine, right? And then to hook myself up to the machine. And then I also learned, I was trained how to manage any sort of crisis situation or complications on the machine. And you know what? I'm on it for 8 hours at night. I usually go on maybe between 10 and 11, and I come off at 7:30, depends on what time I go on. And so far it's been going well. I have not had a lot of problems with it. I've not had any sort of complications. What helps as well is the medical team at UHN. They're really very, very supportive. So if I have any problems, any complications, I can always call them. During the day and at night, I can call the technicians. But unfortunately, I've not had a lot of that. I think I've come to terms with the fact that I'm on dialysis. So I'm settling in life. I have what I call new 100%, and I want to live my life to the best of that 100%. You know what I mean? I don't want to just sit here and, it's all consuming. No, I want to be able to live my 100%, and that I'm starting to do. So I feel good about that. I would want to tell them that they're not alone, and that there are people out there who's been on this journey. I'm going to cry now. Who's been on this journey. They should reach out, because otherwise you could feel alone. And even though you have your family, your friends around you who might be able to sympathize with your situation, they don't fully understand. But it's those who are going through the process and living their life as a kidney patient. That's where the support comes from. So I think it's really important for people to reach out because it's there. Oh yeah, the Kidney Foundation has been a lifeline. It really has, in the sense that it's provided me with hope, provided me with just good examples of people who are living life. When on dialysis, I looked and I Googled it, and it says people on dialysis live 5 to 10 years. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's it. And then I go and I talk to people from the peer group, and they've been on dialysis for 20 years. right? And there are those who have had transplants who've been around for a long time. And they're working and people are running marathons, they're doing all kinds of things. I think, oh, there's life after dialysis. So that really inspired me. And it helped me to start to re-envision my life. So here I am rebuilding my life so that it can be as full as it was before. So the Kidney Foundation really helped in that way, just telling me that there's more to life than kidney disease. I was really encouraged when I was contacted by the foundation to participate in the PSA project. So we went down, got all dressed up, went down and had our pictures taken. We had a discussion group, which I participated in. And also, there's something else that I also worked with a story writer, to put my story together. That was helpful in a lot of ways, in the sense that in the process of putting my story together, I was able to sort of reconcile a lot of my feelings, so that, again, just helped me to move forward in terms of my thinking and my acceptance of kidney disease, and just having a hope of my future, because it helped to see the positives, to see a lot of the positives. So I'm learning a lot more about myself through this experience, and to realize that there is more to life than kidney disease, and that I still have more to offer in life.